Join me, and together we could rule. No. What do you mean no? You're robot monsters, and we need you guys to pour out our evil plans to destroy the island. We would, but you can talk to our leader over there. Oh, you're robots in disguise. Never mind. Never mind. Hello, this is Spiderus and today we're taking a look at Transformers, Power of the Primes, Terrorcons. As you can see, we have all 5 of them. I don't know why is Robo's doing here. Get out of here, Robo. As you might wondering, where's the 6th Terrorcon? I have him, or her, or it, whatever. Truth is, I don't view Spiderus as a Terrorcon. He's really just there for give the member a 6th member. Ooh. Yep. Again, for this review, I'm not gonna review this one because here are all 6 Terrorcons. We are starting up with Sinner Twin in his dog. I know the name of this type of monster he is. He is a 2-headed beast. Again, really interesting. He is a repaint retool of Snarl, which is kind of interesting. They decided to repaint a Dinobot into a Terrorcon. Yeah, you can see his pupils, lavender, the burnt orange, the really cool orange is yellow, and the teal. You see some very good red paint. Again, also for his articulation, both heads can move around independently. Also open mouth and ball joints head. These can move. Also has a gun for accessory, a gun that's meant for the robot mode, but here it looks like he has a back. Also, he has the prime armor, so you can prime over him. But yeah, and spots for the Prime Master cooler. And yeah, that's pretty much it for Sinner Twin. Now let's see him in his robot mode. Here is Sinner Twin in robot mode. As you can see, he is very interesting. Instead of using the back of Snarl, again, they did something really interesting. Again, really nice details on the legs, the arms, all that. His scope looks interesting. Let's do a zoom out so you can see all the great details. The gun works perfectly fine. He has a Decepticon insignia. Also, he has these false rub signs that most of the Terrorcons, except for Cindersaur, had, which is looking pretty good. Again, really interesting to do that. And yeah, for articulation, head can rotate 360 degrees, goes up and down. Arms could rotate 300 degrees, forward, back, rotate, bends. He has a race articulation, legs go forward, they go back, rotate, and bends. And yeah, that's pretty much it for Cindersaur. Not Cindersaur. Cinder Twin. That's his name. That does have a brain fart. Now, on to the next Terrorcon. Cutthroat. In his Rodan mode, if you want to call this beast mode. Phoenix mode? Whatever. He is a repaint retool of Swoop. That is kind of interesting. Another Dinobot repaint retool for this guy. Again, B can move, but be careful. If you get this toy, he can strangely, his head can pop out. Again, the wings are alright. He has a rinse band, so you can get him to fly. So, yeah. Yeah, and he has legs and tail. Also, for his weaponry, he comes with this mini gun that can hold it. Also came with the same hand-foot gun. The same primal gimmick you can use. Now, let's see him in his robot. Here is Cutthroat in Robo mode. As you can see, his wings are on the back, rather than displayed like Swoop's. So, overall, really interesting detail. The head scope kind of looks like Cutthroat, but again, in Toy Fair of a couple years ago, his head scope was a bit different. It was based off of a certain other combiner monster team. Everybody was hoping that's really cool. That it never happened. So yeah, he can hold the gun that way. It also has ports. You could get him as a side armor. Again, the Beast Mode's head on the bottom looks kind of weird. The inner side. Again, really interesting. Articulation. Head can rotate 360 degrees. Rotate. Arms. Want to go forward. They go back. Rotate. Bends. Race articulation. Legs go forward. They go back. Rotate. And bends. And yeah, that's it for Cutthroat. And next, it is Hunger! Yep. It's everybody's favorite two-headed dragon. Hunger! He and his many ways to say his name. Spell his name. In this two-headed dragon mode, he has really interesting details. Like the spine. But that he has the same shared skeleton as with Silverbolt in his federal modes. So yeah, another case of enemy using enemy line. Anyway, he has two open mouths. You can open and close, and you can articulate them to give it more bio details. His legs just move back and forth. Front legs can move forward. And his tail. Also, he comes with Prime, the feet of the combiner, which Hunger can use as guns. And Abomin is his colors. Also, he comes with, if I get it out, there he is. Comes with the Spark, the Terrorcon Enigma. Again, it's just a different version. It looks similar to the Dinobot one, but yeah. Now we have seen. Now let's see Hunger in his robot mode. Here is Hungarian Robo Mode. As you can see, he is really interesting. The back is for later. See, he got spikes coming out of his chest. His scope looks great. The use of the dragon feet, the dragon heads as feet, are interesting. Can cover up the combiner parts. And the hands look great. Overall, yeah. He can actually hold them as guns or put them in the sword as short cannons, but yeah. For articulation, head can rotate 300 degrees, arms can rotate 300 degrees. They bend one part of the gun to go forward, rotate, rotate, rotate. Bends a really good bend. He has double bend, but I'm pretty sure that's for the command mode. And he has really good ankle tilting. So yeah, he can do this, but also he can do this, and yeah, really good. And now, next it's Blot! Oh, Blot. In his nose ogre mode. That's what they call it. P.S. Get out of the swamp if you want to. And yes, like onions, Blot has layers too. How many Shrek references I'm gonna do this part of the review? But anyway, he looks really cool. Interesting use of the legs back there. So yeah, you can kind of see the Robot Mode's face, but not really. Again, he has these big meaty claws that he can grab you and crush you. Also, he got these legs, little short legs that he can move. And also, he got this gun, which can fit another hole. Also, he got this hand-foot gun, the hand-foot armor gun, which is really interesting. And yeah, that is pretty much Blot's Robot Mode. Now let's see, not Robot Mode, Ogre Mode. Now let's see his Robot Mode. Here is Blot in Robot Mode. As you can see, he looks pretty interesting. Having this as a back kibble looks great. His scope looks very bloody. And interesting part of the transformation, his claw, his ogre hands transform into Wolverine claws. So yeah, pretty interesting. Also, you can open up this panel to reveal the hand-foot, the attachment for the arm mode, if you want to. But yeah, for articulation, rotates 300 degrees, goes up and down. Arms can rotate 300 degrees, they go forward, rotate, bends. Has razor changing legs, go forward, back, rotate, bends. And also, do not pull these out. Yeah, Blot is really cool. And lastly, here is Ripper Snapper. He is in his land shark mode, which is kind of scientific inaccuracy since sharks only swim in water. But hey, he's a giant robot shark, so who cares? He looks really interesting with these guns. His shark tail looks great. His unscientific accuracy shark legs, again, they're movable. Same thing with his hands. You can see he has Wolverine style claws. And you can see the Robot Mode. And his accessories are these two guns and the hand-foot gun. Overall, looks really good. Now let's see the Robot Mode. Here is Ripper Snapper in Robot Mode. And he looks pretty great with the shark head on top, the shark fins on the bottom. Overall looks really cool. Legs have really looked great. And yeah, he gets the same gimmick, but let's talk about his fun fact. He and Hunger were part of Raid 2, while the rest of the Terrorcons were part of Raid 3. Yeah, that's kind of weird. Then again, the Dinobots will take parts of Wave 1 and 2. So, yeah. So yeah, and it looks like he is saddened or confused. But anyway, for activation, he can rotate for 100 degrees. Rotate, rotate, rotate. He has a wrist articulation, which is kind of weird. Rotate, 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 bends. And yeah, that's pretty much it for him. And now on to the Combiner. Here is Abominus, the combined mode of the Terrorcons. As you can see, he is really interesting. And I know the back area looks kind of iffy. Iffy. Actually fixing the parts to clean up a little bit, but yeah. First off, why these two are on top and these two, including the only flying member on the bottom, that's how the cartoon works. I could do the original toy, but nah, get my agent, no. The two, to me, that works perfectly. Again, I know there's something wrong with the antennas, but hey, another thing, this thing works with him because he has a movable flap, while the others have exposed it. Again, he has slowly articulating. He can have all the same articulation as its standard combiners. And yeah, for a comparison, here is Galvatron, and here's some Kaiju. Here's 54 Godzilla. Here's GMK Ghidorah. Here's Mr. Ionor Rocks. Rumble, Frenzy, whatever. See, he is bigger than all of them. And yeah. Anyway, he looks really good. He looks great, and he's a perfect companion to the Night Warrior's Coppertron. I will get a review of him sooner than expected, but anyway, yep, he is really great, and yeah. Anyway, this is Spiderus Prime, seeing 210, and yeah. Oh, and I forgot to mention, by the way, tune in Thursday for Kaiser Thursday when we're taking a look at the final Gamera movie, Gamera the Brave. Now I can say goodbye.